Scraplift, and welcome back to my channel. This is a long overdue, and we had to take a long break, but Laura and I are back with Scrapless Sunday. We needed to have a much needed break. A lot of stuff got crazy for her and for me and just everything in general. So we are back and we are scraplifting the wonderful Scrappy Soulmate Claire Hawkins. I will post the video or the picture up here like I always do. And she had done a circle. I'm the one that found this. We wanted to ease back into this, so that's what we're doing. I'm using Vicki Boutin Sweet Rush. I just got done doing, over this past weekend, since this is filmed a week before, I was doing the Crop and Create. So I was with Vicki Boutin virtually, and as much as I just love her stuff, I've gotten so much of her stuff, as you can tell. I love this collection. It's one of my favorites. So that is what I'm going to use. She has two photos. They're both this way, but I decided I'm going to make it kind of go this way. She wanted to make a wonky, she was drawing this wonky photo, and it's got Astro by it. This is still at our old house. And in Claire's, there is a circle on circle. So I'm planning on tearing this because that's what she has, and then I'm going to put this on the back side of this layout here because it's big enough. I made this paper big enough so that it will fit, in a sense, right like so. And then I'm going to tear it, and we're going to get this glued down, and then I'm going to use this as my background, and so it'll still be all good and all that jazz. So let's see how I make this work. Okay, as you can tell, on top of the sketch that you see in the corner, in the corner there, you see that there's a bunch of tearing. So what I decided to do is that I'm going to make some slits in my paper and kind of make this, it's a sunset rays, right, for this particular paper. So I'm going to make it more of like a sun rays, and I'm going to add the clouds in there once we get going on this. So I do struggle a little bit on getting this on there. I should have made my edging to this cut file of this circle that I cut out. I should have made it a little bit bigger so that it had more space. So I had to go off camera to get this to work because it wasn't staying on correctly. And so I turned myself off. If you could hear my voice, we would not be able to be here on YouTube right now because, oh man, it took me a hot minute to get it to work right. But I got it to work. The color that I'm using, the blue, matches really well. It's from Close to My Heart. It's Sapphire. And there is two different sides to the Close to My Heart products. And their paper, there's like a two-toned color. So I picked the darker side, the true Sapphire, and it matches the blue that you see there from Sweet Rush, which was Vicki Boutin. As I stated before, Laura and I took some time off, and now we are back. So make sure that you go check out Laura's channel as well on this because I'm super excited that we brought this back. It's just her scheduling and just everything that happened this year for her. We needed some time. And now that our time is back and it's working, we are getting her back onto a schedule. She wanted to get back going with her schedule, and I said, you know what? Let's get ours back. And so we are back. I will talk to her and see what we're going to do in the month of December, just because I know December daily is crazy, but I know that this is new normal for her. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. I'm so glad to have you. Make sure that you go check out Laura Alberts. She will be linked down below as well. If you are coming from Laura's channel, welcome. I'm so glad to have you as well, and I would love to have you as one of my subscribers. I do upload between 2 to 3 times a week. I have classes and all that stuff linked down below on my website. And if you're interested, go ahead and check that out. So here I am, I'm ruffling up these edges because you will see what I do. In Vicki Boutin's collection, there is a bunch of clouds. And I am going to pull out the clouds and kind of stagger them throughout this sun rays and make it look like I'm making an outdoor escape while my daughter was inside working on this project that she's doing in her sketchbook. The one thing I was talking, so over when I did this process video, I was doing the crop and create, like I was explaining in the real-time video portion of this, the intro. And I happened to ask about the ephemera in the class. I just kind of got off on while I was listening to her and doing, the class and everything. I was wondering why the ephemera has gotten so big. And so it was interesting to listen to that and get her take on why her ephemera is the way it is. And I just loved listening to that. And Vicki Booten was amazing. I have taken classes from her before. So if you ever have a class to take with her, you are going to learn a lot and you are going to have a lot of fun. I do go on Fridays. I haven't lately because it's been just crazy with work and stuff and me just trying to get done with college. But I definitely know Friday nights are definitely my thing with Vicki Booten. I love her stuff. She always goes live in that regard. So these are the clouds I was talking about. And I just kind of wanted them staggered throughout. And I know that you really don't see the sun rays as much because, again, here's the ephemera that I'm talking about, this big fat ephemera going on here. And it's, not big, but big. And so I'm adding all of these pieces in that regards. So yeah, I am definitely loving how this layout definitely turned out in that regards. And make sure that you go check out our person. All of that stuff will be linked down below. Her Instagram account will be there. And I really love how this turned out. It's perfect. And I love that I used the blue as my background because I like that she used like more of a brown or I would say like a craft color. Because while the craft color isn't exactly what I picked, but the blue matched up really well with everything and it just brought everything together. And then I do come in with splatters, my regular paint stick, and then my sunset strip from Shimmer's Paints. And now I'm just going through all of the stickers and stuff and trying to see what I wanted to add. I'm one of them that's more is more. I don't know what it is. Just keep going. And so my title's going to be Fun Things because this was fun just to sit down and just hang out with KJ and then her drawings and all that. She doodles a lot. She is such a doodler. It's crazy. Both Josh and I sometimes don't understand where it comes from because I definitely don't doodle. But my son was a doodler as well. So it had to have come from somewhere down the line of this doodling factor. I know it's definitely not for me, but maybe the doodling is because I craft and I do this stuff. Both my son and my daughter and I are crafty people. We do love to do this type of stuff, but I just have never been like a sketchbook doodler. But I do know that once college gets done, I can't wait to have different things on my channel. I'm excited to get back into my traveler's notebooks. I'd love to get into that. I would love to get back into some of the other stuff that I've been missing because I've just been doing what I, could get by with, being in grad school and everything. And that's coming to an end. I'm so excited. But here is the still shots are definitely coming up. The splatters are it. I hope that you guys are all staying safe. Go check out Laura and like and subscribe to my channel. I'd love to have you. I hope you guys all stay safe. Have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.